Can you imagine that many people share a name? In China, almost 10% of the population carries the surname Wang, which translates to king. This means that tens of millions of individuals proudly share this name, creating a fascinating cultural phenomenon. Not just a common surname, Wang is one of the most prevalent names in the world, giving it a special place in the history and identity of Chinese society. The roots of the Wang surname go back over 3,000 years, deeply intertwined with ancient dynasties and lineage. Families with this surname often feel a strong connection to their ancestral heritage, celebrating it in various customs and traditions. With Wang names appearing in many professions, from politics to arts, it reflects the diverse contributions of those who share it. So next time you meet someone with the last name Wang, remember you're encountering a piece of history and culture from one of the world's largest populations. Prepare to be amazed by wolf howling as GPS. More than just the haunting music of the wilderness, the wolf's howl is a remarkable survival tool that showcases their sophisticated communication skills. Each wolf's voice possesses unique frequency markers, allowing other pack members to recognize them even from an astonishing 16 kilometers away. This incredible vocalization does more than merely identify. The howls convey complex information, including warnings, location data, territorial markers, and rendezvous points. Wolves keenly listen not only for the sound itself, but also for its echoes, which provide insights about the surrounding terrain, potential obstacles, and safe paths forward. This acoustic navigation blends essential survival skills with a strong social connection within the pack. Young wolves are trained to howl with precision, eagerly joining the chorus and learning how to create a sonic map of their environment. As these magnificent animals roam the vast forests and rugged mountains, their howling serves as an intricate GPS, a walkie-talkie for communication, and a vital thread that binds their family together. Can you imagine IKEA as a nonprofit organization? IKEA, the beloved furniture giant known for its stylish yet affordable home products, operates under a unique model. Unlike many for-profit companies, IKEA is registered as a nonprofit group focused on enhancing interior design. This clever approach allows IKEA to pay lower taxes while still generating significant revenue through licensing its trademark. By streamlining operations and prioritizing community enrichment, IKEA invests in innovative design solutions that make stylish living accessible to everyone. From sustainable materials to furniture that fits perfectly in any space, the company stands out not just for its products, but for its mission. This model helps IKEA reinforce its commitment to better living environments worldwide, all while keeping costs down. It's an intriguing example of how business models can shift for social good. Wouldn't you agree? You won't believe what happened on eBay in 2006. In a bizarre twist of online selling, a woman attempted to sell a genuine human skeleton on the platform. This shocking listing raised eyebrows and sparked quite a discussion. However, eBay has strict policies prohibiting the sale of human remains. Shortly after the listing went live, it was swiftly removed, and the seller faced scrutiny for even attempting such a sale. eBay's rules are designed to ensure safety and ethical standards, reflecting societal norms about the treatment of human bodies. The incident serves as a reminder of the fine line between curiosity and legality in the world of online marketplaces. Moreover, it highlights how platforms have to constantly navigate complex issues around legality, ethics, and user standards. Can you imagine what it must have been like to browse through such an unusual listing? Surprisingly, it's a fact that pigeons can bite. In an unusual incident in the UK, a man found himself with a broken nose after a pigeon dropped out of the sky and struck him right in the face. This unexpected encounter not only startled him, but also led to a comical yet painful fall, making this story seem like something from a slapstick comedy rather than everyday life. Pigeons, often seen as harmless city dwellers, can sometimes have surprising impacts on unsuspecting people. While these birds are usually more concerned with scavenging for food than causing mishaps, this bizarre accident serves as a reminder of the unpredictability of urban wildlife. So next time you see a pigeon, keep your head up, literally. You never know when you might get a surprise from above, whether it's food or something a bit more painful. Have you ever explored Discovery Dynamics Animal Facts? This exciting platform is like a treasure chest filled with captivating information about the animal kingdom. Whether you're a curious kid or an eager adult, Discovery Dynamics offers a range of engaging articles that highlight intriguing animal behaviors, habitats, and unique traits. From the incredible migration patterns of monarch butterflies to the astonishing abilities of octopuses, you'll find facts that will amaze you. Each piece is designed to spark your interest in wildlife while making learning fun. Discovery Dynamics emphasizes not just facts, but also the importance of conservation and understanding the ecosystems we share with these amazing creatures. By diving into their rich content, you'll discover that every animal has a story worth telling. So why not take a few moments to find out about the wonders of the animal world? You might just uncover something that inspires you to learn more, or even become an advocate for wildlife protection. Hard to believe, but they were cellmates. Jordan Belfort, famously known as the Wolf of Wall Street for his wild lifestyle and stock market scandals, shared a prison cell with none other than Tommy Chong, the beloved comedian famous for his role in the Cheech and Chong movies. This unlikely duo found themselves in the same correctional facility after touching down on different passive crime. Belfort was sentenced for fraud and stock manipulation, while Chong faced legal issues related to his business selling bongs. Though they come from vastly different worlds, one a stockbroker and the other a stoner comedy legend, their time together created some fascinating stories. Imagine the conversations that must have unfolded between them. It's a vibrant reminder that life can lead to the most unexpected connections, blending comedy with financial scandal in a way that few could ever imagine. What happens when you turn 25 and are single? In Denmark, reaching this milestone while still being single comes with a unique and rather spicy tradition. Friends and family gather to celebrate the birthday person, but instead of the usual cake and balloons, there's an unexpected twist. If the birthday celebrant is still single, they get tied to a chair and showered with cinnamon. This playful ritual is both a lighthearted jab at their relationship status and a way to remind them that time is ticking. But the fun doesn't stop there. If they hit the age of 30, still without a partner, the spice of choice shifts to pepper, making for an even more intense experience. This quirky practice not only brings laughter and joy to the celebration, but also reflects the cultural values around love and companionship in Denmark. Friends show their affection with humor, blending traditional customs with modern dating realities. So if you find yourself in Denmark around your 25th birthday, be prepared for a flavorful surprise on your special day. Ever tried eel-flavored ice cream in Japan? If you think ice cream should only be sweet and creamy, think again. In Japan, adventurous food lovers can indulge in an unusual treat, eel-flavored ice cream. This unique flavor takes inspiration from the country's love for grilled eel, or unagi, which is often enjoyed in summer. The ice cream blends the savory taste of eel with a hint of sweetness, creating a surprising yet intriguing dessert experience. Many people visiting Japan are intrigued by this flavor, even if they're initially hesitant. It's not just a novelty. Some locals enjoy it as a part of their culinary heritage. So if you're ever in Japan and you're feeling brave, why not give eel-flavored ice cream a try? Who knows, it might just become your new favorite flavor. Discover the amazing secret of fish growth. Have you ever wondered how fish grow throughout their lives? Unlike many animals, fish don't grow new scales. Instead, their existing scales get bigger as the fish ages. This enlargement creates distinctive rings on the scales, much like the rings you see in tree trunks. Each ring represents a year in the fish's life, allowing scientists to estimate their age just by examining these scales. This unique growth process helps fish adapt to their environment, providing them with better protection as they grow. The rings can reveal important information about the fish's life history, including its health and the conditions it has faced in its aquatic habitat. Next time you see a fish, remember that those scales hold a lifetime of stories. How cool is that? Turns out the truth is that phagocytes are our body's janitors. These remarkable white blood cells play a crucial role in keeping us healthy through a process called phagocytosis. Picture the phagocytes as diligent little janitors patrolling your bloodstream searching for dead or damaged cells that can clutter up the system. When they encounter these unwanted cellular remnants, they spring into action, engulfing the debris and breaking it down into smaller components. This incredible cleaning process not only helps remove junk, but also recycles valuable materials, giving your body an essential boost. Phagocytosis is fundamental to our immune response, ensuring that pathogens have a tougher time breeding in our bodies. By clearing out old cells, phagocytes help pave the way for new, healthy ones to flourish. So the next time you feel under the weather or get a scrape on your skin, remember that these tiny, hard-working cells are tirelessly cleaning, but also defending you, constantly maintaining the balance needed for good health. Isn't it fascinating how our body works behind the scenes to keep us in shape? Why exactly does the Anomalocaris fascinate us today? This incredible predator lived around 500 million years ago during the Cambrian period and is often viewed as a marvel of evolution. Imagine a creature that looks like a bizarre combination of shrimp and squid. Anomalocaris boasted impressive claw-like appendages, which it used to catch its prey, showcasing its efficiency as a hunter. Its circular mouth was equipped with jagged teeth, perfect for tearing into soft-bodied animals that swam in the ancient seas. What's truly fascinating is how this creature had a huge impact on the ecosystem of its time. Being one of the top predators around, Anomalocaris could grow up to 3 feet long, making it a giant among its contemporaries. Though it vanished long ago, its unique features and role in the Cambrian explosion continue to spark curiosity among paleontologists and enthusiasts alike. What can the Anomalocaris teach us about survival and adaptation? Did you know Madagascar is home to amazing lemurs? These fascinating animals are like the island's celebrity species, captivating everyone with their striking looks and playful behavior. Lemurs are primates, and they can only be found naturally on Madagascar and a few nearby islands. This makes them special, as they have evolved in isolation for millions of years. There are about 100 different species of lemurs, each with its unique traits. From the tiny mouse lemurs, which are the size of a mouse, to the larger indri that can weigh up to 20 pounds. These creatures exhibit a wide range of colors, sizes, and behaviors. Lemurs are social animals, often living in groups called troops, where they communicate through vocalizations and body language. Unfortunately, their unique habitat is under threat due to deforestation and hunting, leading to a decline in their populations. Conservation efforts are vital to protect these remarkable animals and their habitats. So next time you think about rare wildlife, remember that Madagascar and its lemurs are truly one of a kind. Guess what really drives a plane to crash? In 2009, a bizarre incident unfolded when a small plane was caught in a shocking scenario involving a crocodile smuggled aboard. Mid-flight, the crocodile managed to escape its confines, creating chaos among the passengers. As everyone panicked and shifted their weight in a desperate attempt to escape the reptile, the aircraft lost its balance and ultimately crashed. It's hard to imagine the sheer terror contributing to such a disaster. Tragically, only one person survived this harrowing event, while the crocodile did not make it. This unusual story not only highlights the dangers of smuggling animals, but also serves as a reminder of how unexpected circumstances can lead to disastrous outcomes. Smuggling wildlife is not just illegal, it's a serious risk for everyone involved, including innocent passengers. What would you do in such a wild situation? What if I told you sharks can fart? Amazingly, among the 400 to 500 species of sharks, the Santiger shark stands out as the only one known to produce gas. While most sharks glide silently through the ocean, the Santiger has a unique way of expressing itself. Unlike many marine creatures, sharks lack the specialized organs that allow them to make sounds, which means their communication is quite limited. This intriguing fact highlights the diverse adaptations in the shark family. The Santiger shark's ability to fart likely serves several purposes, from expelling excess air to potentially signaling to other sharks. Just imagine the surprise if you ever encounter a Santiger and hear a little bubble. Nature is full of surprises, and the Santiger shark reminds us that even the most common creatures can have extraordinary traits. What other secrets do these ocean dwellers hold? Why does the Grand Canyon leave everyone amazed? This breathtaking natural wonder, found in Arizona, USA, plunges down to depths exceeding 1,800 meters in certain spots. Imagine standing on the edge, peering into a vast chasm carved over millions of years by the relentless flow of the Colorado River. The sheer scale of the Grand Canyon is hard to grasp. It stretches about 227 miles long and up to 18 miles wide. Each layer of rock tells a story about Earth's history, revealing fossils and ancient sediments that date back nearly 2 billion years. When you visit, hiking trails like the Bright Angel Trail provide a stunning view and an up-close experience of the canyon's rugged landscape. Additionally, the canyon's diverse ecosystem supports more than 1,500 plant species, various mammals, and countless birds. Whether you're witnessing a sunrise casting vibrant hues across its walls or exploring its winding paths, the Grand Canyon captivates the heart and mind. Have you ever felt the awe of standing above such an incredible geological masterpiece? This might surprise you. Anteaters eat without teeth. Instead of chewing their food, these fascinating creatures rely on their long, sticky tongues to capture ants and termites. With their powerful claws, anteaters tear open the mounds that these insects build, giving them access to their favorite snacks. What's truly amazing is that an anteater's tongue can be up to 2 feet long, perfectly designed for fishing out insects from their underground homes. When they find a mound, they quickly extend their tongues, which can flick in and out at incredible speeds, scooping up dozens of ants in just a few seconds. This unique feeding adaptation allows anteaters to thrive in their habitats, where ants and termites are plentiful. During a single meal, they can consume thousands of insects, making them expert foragers. Such a diet suits their lifestyle perfectly, as they are not equipped with the necessary teeth to chew. Instead, their bodies have adapted to enjoy a simple yet effective method of nourishment that ensures their survival in the wild. Let's uncover the truth about the white rhinoceros. Despite its name suggesting a snowy color, the skin of the white rhinoceros is actually grayish. This confusion stems from a mistranslation of the African word for wide, which describes the rhino's broad mouth designed for grazing. Native people use this term to highlight its ability to munch on grass with ease, making it an essential part of its habitat. These magnificent creatures are the largest species of rhinos and can weigh up to 2,300 kilograms. White rhinos display 2 horns on their snouts, which are made of keratin, the same material found in our hair and nails. Sadly, they face significant threats from poaching and habitat loss. Conservation efforts are crucial for their survival, as only a small population remains in the wild. Understanding the true nature of the white rhinoceros helps us appreciate not just its beauty, but also the urgent need to protect these incredible animals and their environment. So next time you hear about the white rhinoceros, remember its intriguing backstory. Prepare to be inspired by Nigeria's New Year dreams. In Nigeria, the New Year isn't just about celebrating the end of one year and the beginning of another. It's steeped in meaningful traditions. One fascinating belief is that if a child dreams of living during this time, that dream is thought to come true. This perspective captures the essence of hope and aspiration that many Nigerians hold dear as they step into a new year. Families often gather to share stories and reflect on their wishes for the future, reinforcing the idea that dreams are not only possible, but vital for progress. Children in particular are encouraged to express their dreams and ambitions loudly and proudly. This cultural practice highlights how dreams can shape our lives and motivates individuals to strive for their aspirations with determination. As the new year approaches, many engage in rituals that aim to manifest these dreams into reality, showing that hope can be a guiding force. Could it inspire you to dream bigger this year? Prepare to be amazed by incredible human records. The astonishing record for the most children born to a single woman stands at a whopping 69. Historical documentation credits a woman from Shuya, Russia, in the 18th century for this unbelievable feat. She was married to a peasant named Fyodor Vasilyev and gave birth to 16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 quadruplets. This record might seem impossible, but it highlights the extraordinary capabilities of the human body. Now, on a totally different note, Did you know that the longest anyone has ever gone without sleep is 11 days? Randy Gardner achieved this remarkable feat in 1964 as part of a science fair project. Despite the mind-boggling challenges both records present, they showcase the limits of human resilience and the bizarre nature of our world. What do you think drives people to push these limits? Guess what really drives music sales today? At one point, a staggering 50% of all CDs worldwide displayed the iconic AOL logo. This striking symbol represented quality and trust, assuring music lovers that they were getting the best in sound and production. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, as CDs dominated the music market, this logo became synonymous with notable artists and chart-topping hits. Producers and record labels proudly showcased AOL to attract consumers looking for a reliable audio experience. Even though the music landscape has dramatically shifted with digital streaming, the impact of that logo still resonates today. So the next time you listen to your favorite songs, consider how the AOL logo helped shape the industry. It's a fun reminder of how much the music world has evolved and the influence that little symbols can have on our listening habits. Is it really true that Igbo Aura loves twins? Absolutely. In the Igbo community of Nigeria, twins hold a special place in the culture and are celebrated like no other. The prevalence of twins in Igbo Aura is so remarkable that the community dedicates vibrant festivals to honor them. During these celebrations, you'll see colorful parades, traditional music, and dance performances that bring people together in joy and excitement. Many believe that having twins is a sign of good fortune, and families who welcome twins into their homes are often showered with blessings. The festivals are not just about celebrating the twins themselves. They also serve as a chance for the community to unite, strengthen their bonds, and showcase their rich traditions. This unique approach to celebrating twins makes Igbo Aura one of the most fascinating places in the world. Could you imagine such a lively celebration happening just for twins? Here's a wild fact about ever seen a mountain that breathes fire? Yanardag, often called the Burning Mountain, is a truly remarkable natural wonder located in Azerbaijan. For over 1,000 years, this astonishing site has been continuously alight, thanks to natural gas escaping from beneath the Earth's surface. Imagine approaching a mountainside that's literally flaming. The spectacle is not only visually stunning, with flames reaching heights of 10 meters, about 30 feet, but also serves as a striking reminder of the Earth's dynamic forces. The flames flicker and dance in the air, making Yanardag a must-see destination for travelers and adventure seekers alike. Visitors flock to witness this incredible geological phenomenon, burn both day and night, with many yearning to capture the unique beauty in photographs. The locals believe that Yanardag holds special powers and significance, weaving it into their rich cultural history. This living example of nature's majestic power creates breathtaking sights that seem almost magical, inviting us to reflect on the potent forces that shape our planet and ignite our curiosity. Believe it or not, casinos use facial recognition technology. This advanced software helps identify known cheaters or those banned from entering. Imagine walking into a casino and the system instantly recognizes someone who has been caught cheating in the past. It's like having a smart security guard on watch. Additionally, casinos take fairness seriously. They rely on card shuffling machines to mix the cards thoroughly, ensuring that games remain random and fair for every player. Meanwhile, slot machines are also equipped with sensors that monitor for any irregularities, like unusual patterns that suggest cheating or malfunctioning. These high-tech tools create a safer environment for everyone, allowing players to enjoy their experience without worrying about dishonest tactics. With technology constantly evolving, how might casinos improve their security even more in the future? Let's uncover the truth about the Gatling gun. This revolutionary machine gun was created by Dr. Richard Gatling back in 1861. Surprisingly, his original goal was to lessen human suffering in warfare. Dr. Gatling thought that if fewer soldiers were needed to achieve victory, it would ultimately save lives during conflicts. However, history tells a different story. Instead of making wars safer, The Gatling gun became a brutal weapon that unleashed devastating firepower on the battlefield. Capable of firing up to 350 rounds a minute, this machine gun changed the nature of combat forever. It effectively laid the groundwork for more advanced weapons that followed. The irony of Dr. Gatling's invention is stark. While he dreamed of reducing anguish, his creation led to an escalation in the violence and destruction of warfare. How do we reconcile his good intentions with the chaos that followed? Hard to believe, but we drilled the deepest hole ever. The Kola Super Deep borehole in Russia reaches a staggering depth of over 40,000 feet, making it the deepest human-made hole on the planet. To put that into perspective, it goes deeper than the height of Mount Everest. Scientists started this ambitious project back in 1970, aiming to explore the mysteries of the Earth's crust. However, they faced incredible challenges as they dug deeper. The heat at those extreme depths reached temperatures of around 356 degrees Fahrenheit, which was far hotter than they anticipated. This intense heat made it impossible for the drilling equipment to function properly. Although the project was halted in 1992, the Kola Super Deep borehole still fascinates us by offering insights into geology and the Earth's layers, leaving us wondering what other secrets lie beneath our feet. Prepare to be amazed by Russian bears and jet fuel. In 2013, something truly astonishing was recorded. Bears in Russia were spotted sniffing jet fuel as though it were a sweet treat. These curious creatures would even follow helicopters, eagerly chasing the scent left behind. This unusual behavior hints at a bizarre addiction that these animals developed, possibly due to the appealing smell. Just imagine a massive bear approaching the remnants of jet fuel, convinced it's found a delicious snack. This behavior highlights the unpredictable nature of wildlife, reminding us that animals can exhibit surprising habits in their environments. Researchers have been baffled by this phenomenon, raising questions about how such an attraction might affect the bears and their habitat. Are they simply drawn to the smell, or could there be something else at play here? Whatever the reason, this quirky incident shows how wildlife can surprise us in the most unexpected ways. Can you believe falsifying weather reports is illegal? In Washington, D.C., giving false weather reports is not just frowned upon, it's actually a crime. This surprising law highlights just how vital accurate weather forecasting is for everyone's safety. When people rely on weather predictions to plan their day, whether it's for a picnic, a commute, or a major event, they deserve trustworthy information. Fabricating weather details can lead to dangerous situations, like ignoring severe storm warnings or preparing for sunny days when rain is on the way. The law serves as a reminder that integrity matters, and the consequences for misleading the public can be severe. So if you ever think about bending the truth in a weather report, remember the legal implications and the potential risks to public safety. Why take the chance? Ever wondered about Samuel L. Jackson's special lightsaber? The iconic actor made a remarkable choice for his character Mace Windu in the Star Wars franchise. In a fun twist, Jackson had the phrase "bad motherfucker" engraved on the hilt of his purple lightsaber, a detail that adds to the character's badass persona. This personal touch reflects Jackson's playful involvement in the creation of his role, showcasing not just his action hero chops, but also his unique flair. Lightsabers are already fascinating weapons in the Star Wars universe, representing the Jedi's struggle between good and evil. With Jackson's custom engraving, the lightsaber gained a layer of humor and individuality, adding to the film's allure. Fans love this behind-the-scenes tidbit, revealing how actors can leave their mark on even the most fantastical worlds. Would you want a personalized lightsaber too? What if I told you about wave energy's magic? The Core Power Ocean, also known as C4, is an innovative technology that turns the ocean's waves into clean electricity. This remarkable system harnesses the natural motion of the sea, converting it into a powerful and sustainable energy source without harming the environment. Unlike traditional fossil fuels that contribute to pollution, C4 operates with zero emissions, making it a great alternative for our planet's energy needs. Imagine energy generated by the constant rise and fall of the ocean, creating a steady supply that we can rely on. With the world facing pressing challenges like climate change and the need for renewable resources, the potential of wave energy is exciting. As we explore smarter ways to produce power, C4 stands out for its efficiency and eco-friendliness. In a future where energy solutions must be both effective and sustainable, can wave energy like C4 lead the way? Discover the exciting new city in Thailand. In April 2023, Thailand launched a brand new city designed to boost the nation's economy and address urban challenges. This ambitious project aims to create a vibrant, modern urban hub that blends innovation with sustainability. Located in the eastern region, the city will focus on attracting tech companies and startups, positioning itself as a center for digital innovation. With plans for green spaces, efficient public transport, and smart infrastructure, the government hopes this new city will improve the quality of life for its residents. The initiative also includes investments in education and healthcare, ensuring that the community has access to vital services. As Thailand navigates a rapidly changing global landscape, this new city represents a bold step towards a more sustainable and prosperous future. What will this mean for the people living there? Here's a wild fact about dark chocolate. A large study found that individuals who consume dark chocolate are less likely to experience depression. Researchers believe this delicious treat holds some surprising secrets. Dark chocolate is rich in compounds called flavonoids, which can boost mood by helping the brain release feel-good chemicals like serotonin. Enjoying a small piece of dark chocolate not only satisfies your sweet tooth, but might also improve your overall mental health. Furthermore, the antioxidants in dark chocolate can combat stress, which is a major contributor to depression. Imagine indulging in a tasty dessert that could help lift your spirits. Of course, moderation is key since chocolate is calorie-dense, and enjoying too much can lead to other health issues. The good news is that a little bit goes a long way, so you don't have to feel guilty about treating yourself. Next time you're feeling down, consider reaching for a dark chocolate bar. Your mood might just thank you. Are you ready to dive into this chocolatey solution? Guess what really drives educational innovation in 1966? In an incredible burst of progress, a group from the Ministry of Education amazed everyone by completing projects 53 times faster than anticipated. This remarkable achievement showcased not only their dedication, but also the innovative strategies they used to transform education in their area. By implementing new teaching methods, leveraging technology, and fostering collaboration among educators, they were able to tackle challenges that had long been hurdles in the educational landscape. Teachers and students alike benefited from this momentum as learning opportunities expanded and educational resources became more accessible. This swift progress sparked conversations around how such success could be replicated in other regions, generating excitement about potential reforms. Looking back, this moment highlights how effective leadership and fresh ideas can lead to groundbreaking advancements in education. What other factors could have contributed to such remarkable results? What happens when you eat too much pork? Pork is a popular meat around the world, but it's important to consider its impact on health, especially brain health. Research suggests that excessive consumption of pork may be linked to certain health issues, including cognitive decline. Traditional dishes like korma, a rich and fragrant curry, often feature pork, and while they are delicious, enjoying them in moderation is key. Ingredients used in these dishes, like spices and cream, can be indulgent, but too much of the meat itself may not be beneficial for your brain. The way pork is prepared matters too. Curing and processing can add sodium and preservatives that aren't great for your overall well-being. This doesn't mean you have to cut pork out entirely. Instead, consider balancing your diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains to support your health. So the next time you savor a dish with pork, think about your portion sizes and how often you're indulging. Your brain will thank you. Prepare to be amazed by octopus motherhood. Did you know that a female octopus can lay up to 500,000 eggs? This remarkable feat is just the beginning of her intense journey into motherhood. Once she lays her eggs, she becomes fiercely devoted to protecting them. She spends almost all her time guarding this precious batch, often in a dark, secluded space of the ocean. To fully dedicate herself to the task, she even stops eating and moving much. This incredible sacrifice showcases the deep commitment of underwater mothers. While she protects her eggs from predators, she also keeps them clean and aerated, ensuring they have the best environment to develop. Sadly, this devotion comes at a cost. After the eggs hatch, up to several months later, the mother octopus usually dies. This cycle of life and death highlights the astonishing extremes of octopus behavior and their unique role in the ocean ecosystem. Next time you think about motherhood, consider the octopus and its extraordinary dedication. Have you ever wondered how Dramamine was discovered? In the 1940s, scientists were deep into the research of a new allergy medication called compound 1694 when something unexpected happened. One of the volunteers testing this experimental drug noticed a surprising side effect. She felt no nausea during car rides, a situation that usually made her incredibly queasy. This intriguing observation sparked curiosity among researchers, leading them to investigate further. They realized that the same properties in compound 1694 could potentially help treat motion sickness, a common issue for many travelers. The findings set them on a new path, and after extensive testing, this medication was eventually renamed Dramamine. Today, Dramamine is a well-known remedy for motion sickness, helping countless people enjoy their journeys without the discomfort of nausea. It's fascinating to think that an allergy drug led to such a useful travel companion. Why exactly does an iguana show such care? This fascinating reptile is more than just a clever climber. It's also a devoted parent. When a 3-year-old iguana raises its young, it highlights the significant role of parental care in the animal kingdom. Iguanas often face numerous challenges, including predators and environmental changes, making the nurturing of their offspring crucial for their survival. Unlike many other reptiles that leave their eggs to fend for themselves, iguanas often stay nearby to protect their hatchlings from danger. They teach them how to find food and avoid harm, showcasing a level of care that is vital for the young iguanas to thrive. This protective behavior is essential, especially in a habitat where threats are abundant. Isn't it incredible to think how much goes into raising these unique creatures? Turns out the truth is that miracles happen. In 1972, Vesna Vulovic, a courageous Yugoslav flight attendant, found herself in an unbelievable situation when her plane exploded at 33,000 feet over Czechoslovakia. Miraculously, Vesna was trapped in a section of the fuselage as it plummeted to the ground, landing in a snowy terrain that likely cushioned her impact. While she suffered serious injuries from this harrowing fall, including a fractured skull and broken legs, her spirit remained unbroken. Remarkably, she made a full recovery in less than a year. Experts believe her unique physiology, particularly her low blood pressure, played a crucial role in preventing her heart from failing during the dramatic descent. Vesna's incredible story of survival not only captures the imagination, but also raises questions about the limits of human endurance. How does one survive such a fall against all odds? Here's a wild fact about Excel competitions. The Microsoft Excel competition brings together participants from around the globe to showcase their amazing skills in a high-stakes showdown. Competing in this event is not just about speed, it's also about mastering advanced macros and intricate calculations. Contestants face a series of complex tasks that require quick thinking and a deep understanding of Excel's capabilities. Imagine racing against the clock while using formulas and functions that can solve problems faster than most people can blink. These competitions provide a unique platform for Excel enthusiasts to demonstrate their talents, pushing the limits of what can be achieved with spreadsheets. Participants not only learn from each other, but also gain recognition for their expertise in one of the world's most popular software tools. Are you ready to take your Excel skills to the next level? You won't believe this about clownfish. These fascinating fish have a unique way of ensuring their survival and reproductive success by changing sex based on their social environment. In a clownfish group, only the dominant female breeds, while the largest male is her partner. If the dominant female dies, the largest male can transform into a female, taking her place and ensuring that breeding can continue. This incredible ability isn't just limited to clownfish. Other species, like some wrasses and parrotfish, can also switch genders as needed. This natural adaptation helps maintain the balance of their populations, especially when there are not enough males or females available. So next time you watch these vibrant fish swimming around in coral reefs, remember that they might just be able to switch sex to keep their community thriving. Isn't nature full of surprises? Ever wondered why your eyes are that color? It turns out eye color is influenced by more than just a simple mix of genes from your parents. In fact, scientists have discovered that over 50 different genes play a role in determining the rich tapestry of hues we see in people's eyes. While you might think it's just brown or blue, the genetic makeup behind these colors is quite complex. For instance, genes like OCA2 and HERK2 interact in ways that influence melanin production, which is the pigment responsible for eye color. Depending on how these genes combine, you could end up with anything from deep brown to vibrant green or even striking gray. This means that each individual's eye color is a unique combination, and the inheritance patterns are way more intricate than we ever realized. So the next time you look into someone's eyes, remember there's an amazing genetic story behind those colors. Turns out the truth is that words can be unique. The longest common word in the English language without repeating any letters is uncopyrightable. This intriguing word captures our imagination as it showcases the unusual twists of our language. While you might stumble upon the much longer subdramatic lithic in a medical textbook, it doesn't come into everyday conversation as much. Uncopyrightable perfectly illustrates how rich and complex English can be, where each letter plays a crucial role in forming a meaning without overlap. This word relates to the idea that certain things cannot be copyrighted due to their nature, making it a fascinating blend of language and law. Next time you use it, remember that you're sharing a piece of linguistic art. Isn't it exciting to discover such unique words hiding in our language? What if I told you art can break records? Leonardo da Vinci's Salvatore Mundi is not just any painting. It has earned the title of the most expensive artwork ever sold, fetching a jaw-dropping $450 million. This staggering amount surpasses even the cost of some luxury yachts and can rival the annual budgets of small countries. The intense value placed on masterpieces like this one reveals our fascination with history and culture. Salvatore Mundi, which means Savior of the World, depicts Jesus Christ holding a crystal orb, embodying both mystery and faith. Its journey from forgotten art piece to the auction spotlight demonstrates how the appreciation for art evolves over time, often influenced by collectors and market trends. The sale not only made headlines around the globe, but also sparked discussions about the future of art investment. What do you think drives such incredible prices? Prepare to be amazed by surviving cockroaches. After the asteroid impact that wiped out the dinosaurs 66 million years ago, many thought life might end. Surprisingly, this catastrophic event didn't eradicate all creatures. Among the survivors were cockroaches, snakes, and even bees, which faced extreme conditions as the world changed dramatically. The aftermath of the impact created a nuclear winter, plunging the Earth into darkness and drastically altering temperatures. Yet these resilient organisms managed to adapt, an incredible feat that has scientists scratching their heads. How did such delicate, cold-sensitive creatures withstand such turmoil? Their survival played a crucial role in shaping the ecosystems that followed, allowing flowering plants to thrive and kickstarting the biodiversity we see today. The cockroach's resilience paints an inspiring picture of life's tenacity in difficult environments. Did you know Halley's Comet visits Earth every 76 years? This incredible celestial wonder was discovered back in 1705 by the astronomer Edmund Halley, whose name it carries. Halley's Comet has an orbit that takes it around the Sun, returning to our night sky approximately every 75 to 76 years. The last time it graced us with its presence was in 1986, when millions around the world turned their eyes upwards to witness its dazzling display. But don't worry if you missed it, as this cosmic performer will be back again in 2061. So mark your calendars for that year, because this historic comet is a sight you'll want to see. It's fascinating to think about how these long orbits connect us to past generations who have witnessed the same spectacular sight. Halley's Comet is not just a beautiful sight, it also provides scientists with valuable information about the early solar system, helping us understand what our universe was like long ago. Can you imagine looking up at the sky and seeing a comet that is nearly 300 years old? Asteroids. What's the real distance in space? The average distance between asteroids in the asteroid belt is surprisingly vast, measuring twice the distance from Earth to the Moon. This extraordinary spacing means that navigating through this cosmic neighborhood is safer than many might think. Located between Mars and Jupiter, the asteroid belt contains millions of rocky bodies, the remnants from the early solar system. While we often picture a chaotic cluster of rocks hurtling towards each other, the reality is that space is mostly empty. The great distances allow spacecraft to fly through the belt without the risk of collision, making explorations possible and safe. For example, NASA's Dawn mission successfully zipped through this region with remarkable ease. So when you gaze at the night sky and think of asteroids, remember that they're not just floating around carelessly, they're carefully spaced out across vast gaps in the universe, waiting for humanity to learn more about their secrets. How fascinating is that? Is it really true that dreaming boosts mental health? Scientists say it is. When we dream, our brains are busy processing information and organizing our thoughts, even while we snooze. This process helps us manage our emotions, as dreams often reflect our daily experiences and feelings. By dreaming, we can work through challenges, explore solutions, and gain insights into our lives. Imagine following a chaotic day with a night filled with dreams that help you piece everything together. Moreover, the emotional processing that happens during dreaming can enhance our overall mental well-being. It acts as a sort of emotional therapy session, allowing us to confront fears and anxieties in a safe space. So next time you wake up from a vivid dream, remember that your mind was working hard to help you make sense of life's ups and downs. Isn't it fascinating how sleep can support our mental health? Did you know about zombie snails and their creepy parasites? This fascinating phenomenon involves land snails getting infected by a flatworm parasite. Once the flatworm inserts itself into the snail, it starts to work its unsettling magic. The snail's tentacles, typically simple and unassuming, morph into vibrant, swollen appendages that look like something straight out of a horror movie. This dramatic change is not just for show, it helps attract predators, like birds. The flatworm's clever strategy ensures that when the unsuspecting bird feasts on the snail, it ends up consuming the parasites as well. This bizarre relationship between the parasite and its host shows how interconnected life can be, as nature finds twisted ways to survive and thrive. So next time you see a colorful snail, remember it might be more than just a slimy creature. It could be a victim of a wild case of zombification. Isn't it amazing how nature constantly surprises us with its strange and sometimes unsettling creations? Is it really true that Kukeri dancers exist? These fascinating Bulgarian performers take part in age-old rituals aimed at warding off evil spirits and welcoming positive energies during the chilly winter months. Each dancer wears a vibrant costume adorned with colorful patterns and an elaborate mask that represents various elements of folklore. The masks are meticulously crafted, often featuring animals or mythical creatures, showcasing the rich artistic traditions of Bulgaria. When the Kukeri gather, they perform lively dances accompanied by the sound of bells jangling from their costumes, creating a mesmerizing spectacle that captivates spectators. This celebration not only brings communities together, but also connects them to their cultural heritage. Kukeri rituals are celebrated in several regions, with each locality adding its unique twist to the tradition. The winter festivities have history that stretches back centuries, emphasizing the importance of community, protection, and renewal as people seek to close the door on negativity and invite in good fortune. Curious about how such traditions persist in modern life? Here's a wild fact about breastfeeding. During this special bonding time, a baby's saliva can travel back into the mother's breast, a fascinating process known as retrograde milk flow. This surprising phenomenon allows the mother's body to detect the baby's own immune requirements. As the baby suckles, their saliva contains tiny signals that inform the mother about the baby's health and any potential infections. In response, the mother adjusts the composition of her milk, specifically the immune components, to ensure the baby gets exactly what they need to fight off illness. This incredible adaptation showcases how interconnected and responsive the mother-baby relationship truly is. It's nature's way of ensuring that breastfeeding isn't just about providing nutrition, it's also a smart system for boosting the baby's immunity. Isn't that amazing? Discover the ancient value of saffron spice. In times long ago, saffron was not just a simple spice, but a treasure that kings and rulers fiercely protected. This golden thread was so rare and valuable that some leaders even made laws to stop its export, fearing it would lead to spice famines. The desire for saffron drove traders to great lengths. They would often hide it in their clothing while sneaking it past guards. Imagine the thrill of secretly carrying such a prized commodity. As saffron made its way through treacherous routes, conflicts were common whenever shipments went missing, an event that sparked disputes and sometimes even war. With its vivid color and unique flavor, saffron was used in cooking, medicine, and even in rituals. This fascinating history highlights not only the spice's worth, but also how it shaped trade and relationships in ancient societies. Is it really true that women were gladiators? Yes, in ancient Rome, female gladiators, called gladiatrices, fought bravely in the arena, proving their strength and skill. Contrary to the common belief that gladiators were all male, these courageous women defied the gender norms of their time and stepped into the brutal world of gladiatorial combat. These gladiatrices showcased their abilities alongside male fighters, often displaying not only physical prowess, but also incredible resilience and determination. They captivated audiences with their performances, challenging stereotypes and breaking down barriers in a society that largely restricted women's roles. Evidence from ancient texts and art confirms that they were celebrated figures, gaining fame and respect. While the majority of gladiators were men, the existence of gladiatrices highlights a fascinating aspect of Roman culture that reveals how complex ideas about gender and power were, even in the midst of such a violent sport. Did gladiatrices inspire future generations? Absolutely. Have you ever thought about how often you blink? Believe it or not, a person blinks around 25,000 times a week. This simple action may seem automatic, but it plays an essential role in our daily lives. Blinking helps keep our eyes moist and comfortable by spreading tears across their surface, washing away any dust or debris. Each blink only lasts a fraction of a second, yet it can significantly improve our focus on the world around us. Additionally, blinking serves as a tiny break for our brains, helping us process information more efficiently. In fact, when we concentrate on something, like reading or working on a computer, our blinking rate tends to decrease. This is why you might find your eyes feeling tired or dry after extended screen time. So the next time you catch yourself blinking away, remember that you're not just doing it mindlessly. Your eyes are thanking you for keeping them healthy and clear. Who knew such a small act could have such big benefits? Did you know that Texas has odd laws about thieves? In Texas, there's a unique law that allows you to shoot a runaway thief at night, but not during the day. This curious distinction can leave many scratching their heads in confusion. The reasoning behind this law often stems from historical context and perceptions of danger. During the day, there are usually more witnesses around, and the situation might not seem as life-threatening, making daytime theft less likely to be met with deadly force. However, at night, when the visibility is low and the environment is more uncertain, the law appears to grant people greater leeway to protect their property. This regulation raises questions about justice and safety, reflecting how different cultures interpret self-defense and property rights. Why do you think Texas chose to draw such a fine line between day and night? This might surprise you. Archery was mandatory in medieval England. In 1363, King Edward III issued a law that required all men aged 17 to 60 to practice archery regularly. This surprising decree aimed to ensure that England was prepared for military conflicts, which were quite common during that era. With the rise of warfare, having a skilled archery force was crucial for the kingdom's defense. Men were encouraged to prioritize their archery practice over leisure activities, including popular games like soccer. And imagine swapping your favorite weekend sport for hours of shooting arrows. The significant emphasis on archery reflects how deeply military readiness influenced daily life during the medieval period. Communities often set up practice ranges, and local competitions sprung up to boost skills. So the next time you think of medieval knights, remember that behind their armor were countless archers, honing their craft to protect their land. Ever thought about astronauts training in deserts? Astronauts prepare for their missions by training in extreme environments, including vast deserts. This unique training simulates the harsh and unforgiving conditions they might encounter in space. Deserts, with their dry, sandy landscapes, offer a perfect backdrop for astronauts to practice their skills and get familiar with their equipment. Sliding down sandy dunes can help them learn about movement and navigation, just like walking on the moon or Mars might. The equipment used in these exercises, similar to what they'll use in space, includes things like spacesuits and life support systems. By practicing in hostile terrains, astronauts learn how to troubleshoot problems and adapt quickly, which is crucial during actual missions. This rigorous training ensures they are well prepared for anything that could happen while exploring the universe. So next time you gaze at the stars, remember the intense training that goes into each space mission, often set against the backdrop of a seemingly ordinary desert. Surprisingly, it's a fact that the Beatles changed technology. When the Beatles signed with EMI in 1962, they didn't just revolutionize music, they also had a surprising impact on technology. This iconic partnership helped EMI to boost its revenue, allowing the company to funnel money into various innovative projects. One notable outcome of this investment was the groundbreaking work of EMI scientist Godfrey Hounsfield, who developed the CAT scan technology. Hounsfield's invention transformed the medical field by enabling doctors to see inside the human body with incredible precision, helping to diagnose diseases much more effectively. This groundbreaking technology is vital in hospitals today, playing a crucial role in saving lives. So the next time you hear a Beatles song, remember that this legendary band helped pave the way for advancements in healthcare as well. Who knew music could lead to such remarkable innovations? You might be shocked to learn that Ozzfest rocks. This legendary heavy metal music tour, created by the iconic Ozzy Osbourne and his wife Sharon, has taken the world by storm since its inception. Ozzfest isn't just a festival, it's an electrifying experience that draws passionate fans from all walks of life, eager to enjoy live performances from some of the best rock bands. Imagine a weekend filled with headbanging, unforgettable energy, and an atmosphere that pulses with excitement. Attendees often describe the event as a celebration of rock culture and camaraderie among fellow metalheads. The lineup features renowned artists, making it a must-see for anyone who loves heavy music. This festival also creates a space for fans to connect, share their love for rock, and experience the thrill of live music like never before. Are you ready to feel the excitement of Ozzfest? Did you know food can be art too? Brock Davis is an artist renowned for his imaginative approach to using food as a medium for artistic expression. In one of his most striking creations, he crafted a replica of the classic Mona Lisa using leftover peanut butter. This clever masterpiece not only showcases his artistic talent, but also raises important questions about the relationship between art and food waste. By transforming something that would typically be discarded into a stunning visual representation, Davis challenges our perceptions of both art and sustainability. His work encourages us to think differently about how we view food, pushing the boundaries of creativity while promoting a message about resourcefulness. Imagine walking through an art gallery filled with edible sculptures, each piece telling a story not just of beauty, but also of environmental consciousness. Brock Davis's innovative methods invite us to see the canvas of art in the most unexpected places, making us wonder what other treasures could be found in our kitchens and beyond. Discover the secrets of medieval feudalism. Feudalism was a fascinating system that shaped life in the Middle Ages. In this structure, kings granted land to nobles, who in return pledged loyalty and military support. This relationship formed a tight bond where loyalty was paramount. Noblemen, in turn, provided protection and land to vassals and peasants working the land. Imagine a giant family tree where everyone had a role and responsibilities. This hierarchical web not only governed land ownership but also influenced laws and daily activities. For peasants, life was challenging. They worked hard in fields but relied on their lords for safety and support. While it sounds complex, feudalism created a sense of order in a chaotic time. Its legacy still influences our understanding of governance and community today. How did this system impact the way we live now? Can you imagine that clouds weigh over 1 million pounds? It might seem surprising, but the average cumulus cloud actually weighs around 1.1 million pounds. These puffy, cotton-like clouds are far more than just light and airy wisps floating in the sky. They are made up of tiny water droplets or ice crystals, and when all these droplets gather together, their weight really adds up. Think about it. A large cumulus cloud can contain billions of these tiny droplets. When conditions are right, some clouds can grow and develop into towering structures, holding even more water. This might help explain why a gentle rain can suddenly transform into a downpour. So next time you spot a cumulus cloud lazily drifting by, remember that it's carrying a hefty load of water, making it a fascinating and impressive feature of our atmosphere. Did you know ancient scribes wrote love letters? This fascinating discovery occurred when historians translating ancient Assyrian texts stumbled upon a collection of affectionate notes tucked between official documents. These unexpected love letters reveal that the scribes, who usually recorded day-to-day administrative tasks, had a soft spot for romance as well. Just like today, their heartfelt messages expressed emotions, longing, and devotion, providing an intimate glimpse into their personal lives. It's remarkable how these ancient writings show that love has always been a universal language. By examining these letters, historians gain insight into not just the hearts of the authors, but also the social dynamics of Assyrian society. This blending of everyday governance and personal sentiments highlights how even those tasked with serious duties found time to express their feelings. What other surprises do ancient texts hold? Let's uncover the truth about Ojos del Salado. This incredible volcano, sitting on the border of Chile and Argentina, is the highest active volcano in the world, towering at a staggering 22,716 feet above sea level. Climbing it is an adventure many seek, and with the right gear, even those without elite mountaineering skills can enjoy the journey. Besides its height, Ojos del Salado is fascinating for another reason. It houses the highest permanent body of water on Earth, called the Ojos del Salado Lagoon. While it hasn't erupted in modern history, its geothermal activity suggests that it's still alive and kicking beneath the surface. This dual characteristic of high altitude and geological dynamism makes Ojos del Salado a captivating destination for both scientists and thrill seekers alike. Are you ready to explore this natural wonder? Is it really true that Graham died from an opium enema? Sylvester Graham, a 19th century health reformer, became famous for advocating clean eating and vegetarianism. He strongly opposed alcohol, meat, and even white bread, believing they led to a plethora of health issues. His ideas shaped early American dietary habits, with many people adopting his vegetarian lifestyle in hopes of achieving better health. However, Graham's life took a tragic turn. He passed away at just 57 years old due to complications from an opium enema, a treatment he likely believed would help with his ailments. This twist adds a layer of irony to his life, as he devoted himself to promoting health while turning to a controversial remedy that ultimately contributed to his demise. It makes one wonder how his legacy has influenced modern health movements and perceptions of dietary choices. What if I told you Lego means play well? The name Lego has a fascinating origin that beautifully captures the essence of what the brand represents. It comes from the Danish phrase "legot," which translates to play well. But that's not all. In a delightful twist of languages, it also means putting together in Latin. This little piece of trivia reveals how Lego encourages creativity and imagination, inviting kids and adults alike to construct amazing worlds using colorful bricks. Since its creation, Lego has become synonymous with fun and learning, teaching countless individuals about teamwork, problem solving, and spatial awareness. Whether you're building a spaceship or a cozy house, every click of the bricks fosters not just play, but also growth. Isn't it incredible how a simple name can encompass the spirit of joy and building that has inspired generations? Discover the dazzling ice tunnels beneath Mendenhall Glacier. These captivating caves hidden beneath the glacier's surface are an enchanting display of nature's artistry. The vibrant fluorescent blue ice creates an almost otherworldly scene, drawing visitors and adventurers alike to explore its depths. As the glacier melts and shifts, these tunnels are constantly transforming, making each visit unique and exciting. However, this beauty comes with a warning. The environment can be precarious. Melting ice can lead to sudden collapses, and the combination of slipping and freezing temperatures poses risks. Thus, while the allure of these tunnels is undeniable, safety should always come first. Whether you're an avid climber or a curious traveler, the Mendenhall Glacier Caves offer a spectacular glimpse into the powerful forces of nature. Imagine wandering through these icy corridors, where the walls seem to glow with icy luminescence. Are you ready for such an adventure? Prepare to be amazed by Mike Tyson's childhood challenges. At just 13 years old, the heavyweight boxing champion had already been arrested a staggering 38 times. Growing up in Brooklyn, New York, Mike faced numerous obstacles that shaped his early life. He experienced a turbulent upbringing, including a broken home and struggles with poverty. As a young boy, he turned to petty crime for a sense of belonging and survival amid his tough surroundings. Each arrest was a window into the turmoil of his youth, showcasing the battles he faced before stepping into the boxing ring. Despite these challenges, Tyson's incredible talent shone through. With the guidance of trainer Cus D'Amato, he transformed his life, ultimately becoming the youngest heavyweight champion in history at age 20. Tyson's story serves as a reminder of the power of resilience and the ability to overcome adversity. Isn't it incredible how far he has come? Guess what really drives your FOMO feelings? Influencers play a surprising role in creating that dreaded fear of missing out, often leading to anxiety and sadness among their followers. When people scroll through their social media feeds, they frequently witness glamorous vacations, exciting gatherings, and perfect lifestyles showcased by these influencers. This constant exposure not only makes real life feel less satisfying, but can also lead viewers to compare themselves with the curated highlights they see online. As a result, followers may feel pressure to keep up, causing feelings of inadequacy and loneliness. The connection between influencers and FOMO shines a light on how social media impacts our mental well-being, fostering a culture where many chase after a seemingly unattainable ideal. The more we engage with these platforms, the more essential it becomes to understand their effects on our emotions. How can we combat FOMO in the age of social media? Can you believe Subway Surfers changed gaming forever? Since its launch in 2013, this vibrant and fast-paced mobile game has taken the world by storm, becoming the most downloaded mobile game of all time with a staggering 2.7 billion downloads globally. Players dash through colorful cityscapes while dodging trains and collecting coins, making it a thrilling adventure for fans of all ages. The game's success is a testament to its engaging gameplay and eye-catching graphics, captivating millions around the globe. With its simple controls and exciting challenges, it appeals to both casual gamers and dedicated players. What's more, Subway Surfers has consistently refreshed itself with new updates and themed events, keeping players returning for more fun. This phenomenon has not only set a record in downloads, but has also influenced countless other games, paving the way for mobile gaming's rise in popularity. As the game continues to thrive, it's fascinating to think about how it reshaped the gaming landscape and inspired a new generation of mobile gaming design. What do you think made Subway Surfers so beloved? Did you know mussels were named after mice? The word mussel actually comes from the Latin term musculus, which means little mouse. This quirky name dates back to the ancient Romans, who observed that when people flexed their muscles, it looked as if small mice were scurrying just beneath the skin. Imagine that. This intriguing perspective gives us a playful way to think about our bodies. Muscles are not just plain tissue. They're living, moving parts that help us walk, run, and even dance. The Romans saw the connection between flexing and movement, and their imaginative interpretation has stuck around through centuries. So next time you hit the gym or stretch after a long day, remember that you're not just showing off strong biceps. You're channeling a little mouse in your muscles. Isn't that a fun way to appreciate our anatomy? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Mount Aya is taller. While most of us think of Mount Everest as the highest mountain on Earth, Mount Aya actually surpasses it in height when measured from its base. Rising a staggering 33,500 feet from the ocean floor, deep beneath the Pacific Ocean near Hawaii, Mount Aya's base is hidden underwater, which changes how we perceive its height. In contrast, Everest, famous for being the tallest peak above sea level, stands at 29,032 feet. This fascinating comparison reveals how the method of measurement plays a crucial role in determining which mountains rank as the tallest. Submarine mountains like Mount Aya remind us of the diverse and often overlooked features of our planet. So next time you hear about the tallest mountains, keep in mind that there's more to the story than meets the eye. Get ready for Red Bull's Wild Junk Race. This exciting event encourages participants to unleash their creativity by building absurd vehicles made entirely from household materials. Imagine crafting a flamboyant car from old furniture, soda cans, and discarded electronics. The possibilities are endless. Red Bull aims to promote not just fun, but also resourcefulness and engineering skills among competitors. Each team, usually composed of friends or family, must brainstorm, design, and construct their quirky rides, blending art and engineering seamlessly. The event showcases incredible imagination, as some vehicles may resemble pirate ships, while others mimic animals or popular characters. Once built, these strange yet fascinating contraptions face off in hilarious races, proving that the journey of creation is just as thrilling as the competition itself. Attendees can expect a vibrant atmosphere filled with laughter, cheers, and some unexpected surprises. Who will come up with the wackiest design and claim victory in this ultimate test of creativity? Is it really true that sea otters use kelp? These charming marine mammals have a clever trick to stay safe while napping in the ocean. Sea otters wrap themselves in strands of kelp, which acts like a natural anchor, keeping them from drifting away with the currents. This behavior not only secures them, but also allows them to relax more deeply without the worry of floating off to unfamiliar waters. Kelp forests provide sea otters with abundant food, such as sea urchins and crabs, making these playful creatures an essential part of their ecosystem. When otters snuggle in kelp, they also help maintain the health of these underwater forests by controlling sea urchin populations. The next time you think of otters, picture them floating gracefully, wrapped in their green leafy beds, dreaming peacefully. It's a beautiful example of nature's ingenuity. Who knew that such a small animal could play such a big role in the ocean's health? Hard to believe, but Volvo staged a wild ad. In 1990, Volvo found itself in hot water due to a controversial advertising campaign in the United States. The ad showed a monster truck crushing multiple cars while a Volvo remained untouched, creating an image of unmatched safety. However, the truth was revealed. The Volvo had been reinforced with steel, while the other vehicles were weakened for the stunt. This shocking revelation led to public outrage and several legal issues for the company. Many felt deceived, and it sparked a significant debate about the ethics of advertising. The incident served as a powerful reminder that brand trust is crucial. Consumers value honesty and transparency above all. Following this crisis, companies began to re-examine their marketing tactics, realizing that misleading claims could backfire spectacularly. Did you ever think a car ad could cause such a stir? Is it really true that Antarctica hit 63.5 degrees? In 2020, this icy continent recorded its warmest temperature ever at 63.5 degrees Fahrenheit, 17.5 degrees Celsius. While that may still sound chilly, especially compared to most places, it represents a startling shift for Antarctica. Normally, the continent is known for its extreme cold, but this spike in temperature raises important alarms about climate change. As we track these warming episodes, scientists worry about the melting of ice sheets that could lead to rising sea levels worldwide. Even in such remote areas, the effects of global warming are becoming palpable, showcasing how interconnected our planet's climate system really is. If one of the coldest places on Earth can experience such unusual warmth, it makes you wonder what this means for our planet's future. The rise in temperatures not only impacts wildlife and habitats in Antarctica, but also poses a threat to coastal communities across the globe. Will we see more record-breaking temperatures in the future?